Assalamu alaikum, I hope you all are doing well. So let's get started. Juz 3, the power of Allah, ayah 253 to 260. The start of this juz continues with the theme of the messengers, as it follows on from the story of Dawud alayhi salam and Talut. Allah reminds us that all the messengers were created by the same Creator. Hence, in this section, Allah reminds us that not any of His messengers is the one, He is the one who possesses ultimate power, and He is the one who brings guidance in life. Only His guidance can lead a person to the light, and if anything other than Him is followed, it will inevitably lead to darkness and doom. It is for this reason that we are introduced through this section to Ayatul Kursi. This point is further emphasized through different accounts, such as a debate that took place between Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam and the king regarding who possesses the power of life and death. The story of the man who was resurrected after 100 years, the story of Ibrahim alayhi salam and the resurrection of birds in his hands. Collectively, all of these stories revolve around the theme of recognizing the ultimate power of Allah, and that rejection of Him and His guidance will only lead to great loss and regret in the hereafter. Then ayah 261 to 262. In this section, Allah shifts the discussion to wealth, reiterating the theme from the first juz where Allah had demonstrated how people are prone to selling out their religion for material gain. Therefore, Allah emphasizes here that just as He is the only one who creates life and death, He is the only one who determines the granting and restricting of wealth. The matter detailed here is such an important issue that Allah dedicates the next 21 ayat to teaching us the reality of wealth and how it affects one's belief and the secret of its growth and diminishment. Then ayah 263 to 274. To start, Allah discusses the act of giving of charity. He describes as the surest way of increasing one's wealth, owing to the blessings that are bestowed by Allah upon the wealth of one who gives charity. Next, Allah focuses on the form of charity that brings the most blessing. He emphasizes the need to avoid giving items that we do not need for charity out of fear of being stricken by poverty. Allah then transitions to detailing of how charity should be given, while also highlighting the best ways to give charity, which led to an elevation of the spirit. Ayah 275 to 283, over an entire page, Allah gives us insight into the spiritual effect that interest has on those who acquire it, the arguments they use to justify it, and the clear religious prohibition of dealing with interest. Allah then draws our attention to another way that wealth is absorbed, specifically through faulty financial agreement involving interest or loans that are poorly documented or do not involve a collateral, thereby exposing the loanee and the loaner to financial abuse. Lastly, he specifies how the loaner can protect himself financially by giving him the option of establishing a collateral in the contract in case the loan cannot be repaid. Then finally, ayah 284 to 286, here we find ourselves at the end of Al-Baqarah. We now have in-depth understanding of the lessons to be gained from past communities. Thus, at the close of Al-Baqarah, Allah concludes by reminding us of how He will hold us accountable and what He will hold us accountable for. He teaches us a dua that we should make when seeking the best way to ask Allah for ease and compassion while we fulfill our obligations to serve Him. Well, that was all from my side. Thanks.